You may be asking yourself this question: what can I do to my website right now to better improve usability and functionality? In this video, we're going to cover some things that you can do right now to your website to better improve usability. Hey, what's up guys? Colby here, helping you go further with your digital marketing needs. Number one, the simpler, the better. So what happens a lot of times is people take all the information that they have and they try to cram it above the fold. So the fold is actually the bottom line of your website before you stop scrolling. And really what this does is it provides so much information so that when the user actually goes to the website, they don't know what to do or where to click. One simple test that I do is when I look at a website, there should be one thing on the screen that is drawing my attention, and really that should be the call to action button. If you look at your website on your screen and your eye really doesn't know where to go, you've got too much on your website. So really a simple call to action button on the screen above the fold is really good. Even looking at the menu bar, making sure it's very simple and easy to understand what's going on the page. One example of a very simple website but a very large company is Patagonia's website. We're going to take a look at it real quick. So you can see right here on Patagonia's website, they only have 4 menu items. But under these menu items, you can see they've got a handful of sub-menu items. So this is a really good way to show simple is better. You know, you look at your own website, how many menu items do you have up top? What are some menu items that you can combine and set in a drop-down menu? So again, Patagonia did a really good job at this. They've obviously got a ton of pages on their website, but they took the approach of simpler the better. Number 2, responsive navigation. This is actually really important today because what Google's doing, they're indexing mobile sites first, or they're getting ready to index mobile sites first. And so you want to make sure that your navigation, really your whole website, is responsive. And a simple way you can check to see if your website's responsive or the menu's responsive is to pull up your phone and go to your website on your phone and make sure you can navigate the website better, that your menu changes from the desktop version to the mobile version. Because what happens is, and I'll show you an example, when it's not responsive, you're finding yourself zooming in and out on the website, and it provides a very poor user experience. And Google actually notices that too, and they won't rank you as high in their search algorithm. Number 3, be predictable. Really what you need to do is you need to understand who your audience is, and you also need to understand how they're going to flow through the site. This goes back to the number 1 point, the simpler the better. You know, you need to make sure, like if you're an e-commerce site, if you're selling product, or if you're a home service site, you have services, really those products and those services are what people want. So you need to find ways for people to get to those locations fairly quickly. You know, you want to have kind of your value proposition right up top, but then you also want to go right into a call to action. So your value proposition is explaining what you bring to the table and how you're going to help these individuals who are on your site. Then you're going to show ways that you're going to help them. Maybe it's a roofing company. Maybe you talk about the different styles of roofing you do, or a gutter company, you know, the different types of gutters. There's many different types of gutters out there. Or maybe you're a physical therapist. You know, you want to show everything that you do where you can help somebody from the physical therapy aspect. Number 4, store those extra links in the footer. You know, we talked about earlier, the simpler the better. We talked about the menu up top. You know, if you've got things that you know have to be on the home page and your menus, you've already got like 7 items up there, take that extra item and put it down in the footer. This will actually help when Google crawls your page, because it will see it as a menu item, but it's in the footer. And so with this, it's still visible on the home page. It's just not right up top. It's not above the fold. It's down in the footer. So it's kind of like a sublink for somebody to go to. So all 4 of these things are very simple tasks that you can start implementing on your site today, right now. I'd highly encourage you to go to your site, make these changes on your site, and see how the usability, see how the user interacts with your site, to see if they have a better flow. You know, ask people, if someone purchases something from your site, ask them how they found that specific product. Ask them how was the usability of the site. Did they flow through the site well? Take in that feedback and then continue to make changes on your site.